Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. This here's the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, and welcome to episode number 1 of the TVLog Saturday AM edition. Yeah, by Saturday AM, I mean Saturday mornings. I'm going to take everybody a trip down memory lane with some of the great shows of Saturday mornings from long ago, since Saturday mornings have just been sucky these last few years. Anyway, I had a tough decision, but I finally found just a show to start. Won't be a cartoon though, it's going to be a live action show that's going to be turning 45 this year, and that show will be Shazam. Now, of course, last month I had reviewed the recent hit movie, which had become a big success at the box office. But even before that, there was actually a live action theatrical serial of Shazam when he was actually known as Captain Marvel. Then, in 1974, after being acquired by DC Comics, he got his own show. Now, I guess it's okay to say the name of the network. It was CBS that originally aired the show, so I guess it's okay to say the names of the networks they're on. I'm sure I'm not going to get into no trouble by saying them, okay? So I'll no longer call them the I, Alphabet, Peacock. Enough said, okay? Anyway, the show, which was originally produced by Filmation, the same studio that had recently had success with several other DC tunes like the New Adventures of Superman, plus the Superman Aquaman Hour of Adventure and the Batman Superman Hour back in the 60s. And so they had success with other shows like the Archies and Fat Albert. They gave us one of their first live action shows, although this was actually their second overall, counting the live action audience scene in Archie's Funhouse in 1970, which I'll review the Archie series soon. But anyway, back to Shazam. This show loosely follows the comics, but it does have the same main character, Billy Batson, played by, 70s teen icon, or should I say teen idol. I'm pretty sure a lot of the gals liked him, young gals liked him back in the 70s. Michael Gray as Billy Batson. Now, unlike the comics, he was chosen by the 6 elders whose first letters formed Shazam: Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury. Along with his mentor, played by Les Tremaine, Billy and his mentor travel the highways and byways of the land on a never-ending mission, as the narration goes, in an RV, and their mission is to right wrongs, to develop understanding, and to seek justice for all. In time of dire need, Billy has been granted the power by the immortals to summon awesome forces at the utterance of a single word, which is Shazam, which turns him into Captain Marvel. Now, I'm going to try and get a good glimpse of the DVDs that I have, so I'm just going to show you a little bit. I'm going to try not to show the top so I don't get in trouble with the studio that owns the rights to the show, okay? This is a complete series. You can actually find it on Amazon for a pretty decent price, and you can also find this on, I hope I won't get in trouble with them, the Warner Archive. That's actually the thing that originally has that, so, because this was a manufacturer on demand tile, but even so, I've actually loved this. I got to see most of the series, actually, when TV Land aired some of the episodes, but still I got to see more episodes on the net. Now, the DVD set, if you ever get it, it's good. It has every episode. There were 28 episodes overall produced. Now, 2 actors played Captain Marvel. Jackson Bostwick was the original one for the first season, and a few episodes and for most of the second season. But then he left, and then John Davey took over. For some of the second season in 1975, and then the third season in 1976. In 75, that same year, Shazam got teamed with another Filmation series, but this wasn't DC Comics owned, and that was ISIS, or The Secrets of ISIS, as it was promoted as, which I do have that. I will be talking about that in a future episode. But anyway, now this series will let you should be perfect. I think your kids should watch this with y'all, because as you'll get to learn all sorts of lessons. There is a special feature. They do have morals. Unfortunately, you have to play all episodes together, as that's a special feature. Play all episodes with a moral at the end. So you can't really see them if you watch the episodes alone. Anyway, but I do love this show. It is just amazing. It was one of the greats Filmation did. Of course, they later followed with some other live-action shows, which include The Ghostbusters, which premiered the following year. I'll talk about that sometime. As well as Arc 2. That was a show that took place in the future, in the 25th century. Space Academy in 1977, which that took place long into the future. And its spin-off Jason of Star Command, which I'll talk about that sometime. So anyway, now Billy actually does get a chance to talk to the elders, which they are cartoon characters. And, well, there's this big round orb with these flashing lights on in the RV. Billy gets in front of it and then says the words, "O elders, fleet and strong and wise, appear before my seeking eyes," and voila! You see Billy in the presence of the elders. Now, sometimes Billy will stop short and then remembers what one of the elders told him during certain parts of the episode. Even so, Shazam is great. It did have lots of other special guests. Not too familiar names though, but some who would actually appear in some of Filmation shows, like Space Academy, for example, which one of them was Ty Henderson, whom we sadly lost last year, and Pamela Ferdin, who of course was a voice actress at the time for doing her vocal work in A Boy Named Charlie Brown, the original Charlotte's Web, as well as cartoons like C-Lab 2020 and The Roman Holidays. But there was one fun fact I'll mention. Les Tremaine also was a voice actor as well. He lent his voice to some animated features such as Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol and Daffy Duck's movie Fantastic Island, where he voiced the Wishing Well. Yeah, good movie. But I'll talk about that when I do a review of some of those. But anyway, Shazam should be worth watching. If you never knew about this show, I would highly recommend you watch it. You will not be disappointed. Show ran for 3 seasons overall. It did get rerun in syndication for several times, but since the early 2000s, it's never been seen again. Until it came to DVD, I think, I can't remember what year this was released, but like I said, it's pretty cheap. Though I got it for about maybe $20 or so on Amazon. I say get this. You'll love it, and if you got kids, I think they'll like it too, because they'll learn a little something from this experience. So anyway, Shazam's a show that's worth watching. Anyway, since I did Shazam, I think my next week's episode, I'll focus on the Secrets of Isis, okay? I think you're going to definitely like that show, because since this was the first ever live action series with a female hero that came even before Wonder Woman even came to the tube. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the Big D saying see ya.